Welcome to this Friday edition of Take Five at the Journey, and I want to share a scripture with you and a thought with you today. And maybe you've never thought about this, but as I was reading the scriptures the other day, this scripture kind of jumped off the pages to me. 1 Corinthians 10:11 says this, "And now all these things happen unto them for examples." Now it's talking about the Old Testament. All those things happen in the Old Testament. And it says that they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. Or they're given to us, these stories in the Old Testament. I don't know whether you realize this or not. When Paul, the apostle, got saved, he went into a desert for 3 years. Most scholars believe that he took the Pentateuch, the Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And some believe that he actually had Psalms. He came out with Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. He really just took those 3 years and was really with the Lord. And you know what? He studied the Pentateuch, or those examples in the Old Testament. And this is why the Old Testament is very important. Some people say, we're in New Testament. We are in New Testament times. But the Old Testament was given to us so that we could see how God feels and what God does and what God did. You know, whatever God starts, he finishes. You can see that in those examples in the Old Testament. I also thought about this scripture right here, found in Ecclesiastes 1 verse 10. Now listen to this. "Is there anything of which may be said, see this, is this new? Is it already been in the vast ages of time which were before us?" Really, Solomon's already saying back then, hey, there's nothing new. God just sees this cycle. History is nothing but a cycle of stuff that's happened to mankind. That's what goes on. And God shows how he intervened in history. At that point in time, it may not be exactly alike, but it's the same type, that we can look at those examples and pull from the Old Testament and say, this is what God did back then. He delivered his people. What he started, he finished. There's nothing new under the sun. God's already seen it. You know, I've said this as a pastor, and I've pastored different churches. I see the same people in every church. It's the same type. There's those that are hungry, those that are young in the Lord. There are those that are experienced, those that are excited about the word, but they don't have any root in them. I see all that. Faces just, what I'm saying, faces change, but really the type of personalities is all the same. And this is what God is saying in the scriptures. There's nothing new to him. Look at his examples, how that he helped them in the Old Testament, and will show you what he's going to do in the New Testament. I love you. I want you to say to yourself this day that God is a good God and the devil's a bad devil.